Zip! Hello, welcome to United Unzipped, where we don't do one of those, do we? Let's get started with wave news. Ronny Johnsen hasn't waved.
So we know where his name's going. Next to Andrew Cole!
No. The man's a treble winner. He hasn't waved, but also he hasn't tweeted at all. So it's a rollover. Hasn't done anything. So as far as we know, he hasn't seen them yet. So please continue to tweet Ronny Johnsen. We're going to give him the benefit of the doubt because frankly, the man won the treble and he deserves the opportunity. When he tweets, we know he's either acknowledged the wave or he's ignored the wave. We'd like you to carry on, to keep sending him messages. If you've asked already, ask for another wave. It can't hurt, can it? If you get bored, ask for a third wave. Just keep asking for waves, we'll get the wave and it'll be amazing. We need a good centre-back. He's going to be the guy. It's going to be the greatest team of all time. Let's move on to club news. Starting with the news that there's been an international break. I'm sure you've been aware of that. Ian, were you aware of the international break?
Yeah, it's where like countries play each other.
That's right. That's exactly what it is.
It's mental. I don't understand it.
Wayne Rooney is 2 goals shy of equalling Bobby Charlton's England all-time scoring record of 49 goals. He scored 1 goal during the international break.
Against
Lithuania.
Yeah. Yes, he did.
Got a little header from a Danny Welbeck shot, saved, header, goal.
So he's only 1 away from Lineker, isn't he?
He is. He's 1 away from Gary
Crispy Lineker.
And then in a few years, he'll be presenting Match of the Day. I think that's how it works.
Hopefully.
Fellaini scored more goals than Wayne Rooney over the weekend. He scored 3 times.
3 goals.
2
Same
against
as Falcao.
2 against Cyprus, 1 against Israel. Yeah, Falcao scored 3 as well, making him the all-time joint top goal scorer for Colombia with 24 goals.
He'll be the top one soon.
Yeah, Johnny Evans played for Northern Ireland against Finland, and Paddy McNair made his debut, didn't he? Is that right?
McNair made his debut in a 1-0 loss against Scotland, and when he didn't play, they won 1-0 against Finland. So let's hope that's not a sign of things to come with McNair not making the team.
Yeah.
But imagine that, mate. A Manchester United McNair-Evans partnership.
Guess what we had? We had a Manchester United player against a Manchester United player.
What?
When Holland played Spain. That was the microphone. When Holland played Spain. David De Gea's Spain lost 2-0. Daley Blind's Holland won 2-0.
Yes!
Why are you cheering?
Because a Manchester United player won.
Yeah, but David De Gea lost.
Oh!
And he apparently had a good game in goal despite letting in 2 early goals.
God.
Now, injury news. Nobody got injured during the international break.
Yes!
But
except Smalling.
But he got ill, didn't he?
A mystery. He went off with an illness.
During a game.
But what illness?
How did he catch it during the game? How did he just get how did he...
That's a good point, actually.
How did he get this illness?
Someone might have sneezed on him or something. Yeah. Leave your comments below if you know what's happened to Chris Smalling and how you can contract an illness on a pit. Maybe he's got bad hay fever.
Could be bad hay fever.
This is an exclusive. Smalling's got hay fever. Yeah. He's off with that.
So basically everything's fine except, and we don't know why the newspapers haven't picked up on this yet. This should be much bigger news. I guess it's because they don't care about young footballers in this country the way they should. James Wilson has no return date.
Such a promising young player. And his career has been cut short by this bloody injury.
Ruined.
And now he's died.
And he just doesn't have a return date.
Concerned.
Van Persie got a return date, 4th of April. Very soon.
He must be in like a coma or something. You need to get family and friends going and talking to him, playing music that he likes, see if we can snap him out of this bloody thing.
Right, while we mourn the loss of James Wilson, let's talk about...
Can I just say, mate, talking about people being comatose, I read in the newspaper that someone came out of a 3-month coma with an addiction to cheese and swearing a lot.
Good.
Mental, isn't it?
That is strange.
Mental. Oh, you're alive! Get me some Red Leicester!
Whoa, F-bomb. Carrying on.
We'll bleep that out.
In our club news, we played in the Nike Academy Cup. We lost to Hertha Berlin on penalties. Andy Kellett, who you may remember from deadline January time, we signed, he was the only player we signed in January. He scored, he was the only United player to score a penalty. In the tournament,
out of 5?
Yeah, Januzaj, and well, presumably we didn't take 5 penalties, we probably didn't get that many. Januzaj and Pereira both played in this tournament, so a bit rubbish that we got knocked out by Hertha Berlin.
So was this in the final, or was this, we got knocked out earlier?
I don't know.
We'll edit that out to make it look like we know what we're talking about.
You've made us look bad.
No, we'll just cut to me going, oh, we were there! Yes!
Perfect.
Well done.
Right, Ian, here's a new feature. It's called, What's Going On There, Smitty? And we'll start it with this. What's going on here, Smitty?
Oh, now some of you might have seen me on BBC One in...
Crime Watch.
Yeah, well, a sort of relatively tame gay porn video set in biblical times about the first sort of gay orgy.
Wasn't that tame?
Wasn't it? It
Wasn't
quite
that
brutal.
tame? Right.
No, mate, it was I was in a biblical drama about Noah's Ark.
Yeah.
There's a huge flood. It's a hassle for everyone to deal with.
Don't ruin it. Spoilers.
Okay, there's what I haven't watched it. It's on iPlayer.
Okay. Right. This week there is no Lou Van Gaal passive aggressive clip of the week
Oh
because
my God.
he hasn't been doing anything. There is
He could
no.
have just released a YouTube video or something.
It should have. There's no Eurovision update, which is awful, and there's no commercial seal.
3 in a row, mate, for God's sake!
I know Ed Woodward needs to put his finger out, but don't worry.
No, can I just say this, mate? We're in an international break. What are Manchester United doing? Nothing. They're sat around doing absolutely nothing. What could Ed Woodward do? He could go around, he could talk to companies. Do we have an official cheese? Do we, mate?
No.
No, we don't.
Let's get one.
Do we have a kitchen utensil company for the... We don't have any of these things, mate.
But,
Christ's sake.
right, but anyway, people really enjoyed your tyre Q&A last week, so they've sent in questions.
Oh, good.
You ready?
Yeah.
It says this. I'm Iranian. There are 3 prominent tyre companies in my country, and I'm looking to buy some tyres. Who should I go with?
Okay, right. Well, first off, you've got to get Perez International Group. You've got to take them out of the picture.
Right, so it's only 2, it's not 3, is what you're saying.
Yeah, because, look, Perez, they're a decent company. But are they at the level of the other 2s? Are they at the level of Dina Tyres Rubber Manufacturing Company? Are they at the level of Arta Wheel? No, they're not. And I don't think even Dina Tyres would say that they are. Oh, I don't know, mate. I'm going to go for Arta Wheel, otherwise known as Goldstone. And they're called gold for a reason. They're absolutely bloody precious, mate.
Okay. Right, now, this is a YouTube comment from Viv Varghese. Thank you, Viv. He just wrote this. MRF tyres, best in India? Question mark.
Right. They're good, but the best? I think you've been smoking something, mate.
Well, it's a question. It's a question mark. It's not a statement.
Yeah, but he's put the best in India, and I'm
Yeah.
saying, no, mate.
Oh, right, okay.
They're good at pre-treads, and that is about it. Apollo Tyres know what they're doing. And I respect the fact that these guys are trying to move into motorsport, but I think they're spreading themselves too thin.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
They just stick to their bread and butter. And finally, this is from at radio_Gaz. Says,
Oh, this guy.
Lego Group, a tyre company? Do you consider Lego Group a tyre company?
Okay, this is a big joke amongst the tyre industry because Lego actually produced more units of tyres than anyone else. 316 million, I've got the facts here, 316 million units in 2011.
Why do they make so many tyres?
Because of the cars and the toys, mate. But that's the thing, they're toys. They're not real car tyres.
But they make, what about like at Legoland Windsor? You can drive around and the car's there. That's a car.
Yeah, but they're not making enough of them to go against the big companies, mate. I feel like people are taking the piss out of me now.
Well, it strikes
no
me.
commercial seals, and then this radio guys asking me about Lego.
I feel like they're asking, I mean, it seems that they're making the most tyres.
Oh, right, yeah, Lego are the best tyre company in the world then, mate.
Oh, look what you've done now, Gaz. It's another day you've ruined. Now, we're finished with a social media roundup. Raphael was with Maradona the other day. Maradona.
I'm not sure that is Maradona, mate. Is that Fabio?
Yeah, it's Fabio. What's happened?
They do look very similar.
He's gone downhill.
Have a look. If we've got it, this spot the difference between the two.
If we've got a picture of Maradona, it'll be there now. If we haven't, you're just looking at us. Could do a spot difference with you. He's sort of beardy.
Yeah.
And hair. He's got hair on his head. Now, Daley Blind got given this lovely sort of silver tray for making 25 appearances for his country. It's quite nice. Like he's won Wimbledon or something.
Tray, yeah.
Trays.
For his sandwiches.
Yeah, it can be like, tell you what, here's my post, here's my coffee, sandwiches. What a little day and what a great tray.
Do you think a footballer ever uses a tray?
No. Now, Paul McGrath, who we know from the Hall of Fame of Legends, has asked for help online, and we want you all to respond. He's missing a dog, or he knows someone who's missing a dog. Certainly, there is a lost dog.
Enniscorthy, County Wexford.
That's the area, not the name of the dog. Keep an eye out.
Imagine if that was the name of the dog. Calling that.
Well, it could be.
Enniscorthy, County Wexford!
It might be.
No
It might be a
wonder it's
posh
lost.
dog. It might be a posh dog.
Listen.
Now, look at the picture of this dog. It's on the screen.
Look at it long, look at it hard.
Stare at this dog. Look into its eyes. Look into its soul.
I want you to stare at it so long that when you close your eyes, you can still see it.
Yeah, don't
in
just
your
look
head.
around County Wexford. A whole global search. This man is on the Hall of Fame of Legends, and we will return his dog, or someone's dog. We're
If
finding
Quentin
this dog.
Fortune lost his dog, we wouldn't even be telling you about it.
Nah.
We'd have probably stolen it.
Yeah.
But this dog, it's a dog that bloody Paul McGrath wants back. And if Paul McGrath wants a dog back, bloody hell, let's help him out.
Give him his dog
Let's
back.
find this dog.
Come on, retweet
If it kills us.
He's asked for a retweet. We want to see a retweet. That's it. Oh, we're finished also with the news that Rodney Marsh reckons Harry Kane is worth £100 million. He says he's better than Di Maria, who, I don't know if you remember, was man of the match in the Champions League final. He's played in the World Cup final. Harry Kane's had not even a whole season as a footballer, but he's a lot better. He's had a better career, and he's worth more than Ronaldo. And that's Rodney Marsh. So thanks, Rodney.
Who is Rodney Marsh?
A drinker, a heavy drinker. Ian, your 3-word review of the week.
I like football.